Okay, good afternoon to everyone. I would like to welcome
Okay, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Kumusta na po kayo? Ngayon po ibigay po natin ang panahon kay Sir Nilo para po ipakilala ang ating unang lecturer sa hapong ito. Sir Nilo.
Okay, thank you very much, Master Guide Sol. Good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, good afternoon to everyone. I would like to welcome our guest speaker for this afternoon. Actually, nandun siya sa Thailand ngayon. Napaka-active ninyang leader kahit nung nandito pa siya sa Pilipinas. At ang kanyang club ay dalawa. Teacher siya sa Patnubay Academy, na matagal na diyan sa lugar ng Cavite, Noveleta, Cavite, yan. And then at the same time, she is also the director from the Noveleta SDA Church. Pero ngayon, since nasa abroad siya, okay. So ngayon, ang ating speaker ay matagal na pong master guide at ang nag-invest po dito ay si Pastor Joby Diaput, ang ating nakaraang SSD Youth Director, with the witness of some leaders na ginanap doon sa lugar ng kanilang school. And then, she was also awarded a PLA program at dito yun naganap sa PCC Church sa Pasay Tagalog Church. Yan, Pasay Central Church kung tawagin yata nila yan. So diyan sa na-award at may kasabay siya diyan na taga-AUP. Yun ang gusto niya. Ang kanya pong topic ay about recreation. Hindi po creation, no, recreation. So yan po yung kanyang pinaghandaan. Actually, Master Guide Emeline O. Pacardo. Welcome po natin.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Sir Nilo, sa masaganang pagpapakilala. Ako po ay nagagalak na may imbitahan ni Sir Nilo. Ito daw ay requirement for our upload training. At nagagalak po ako na makita kayo ngayon. Kilala ko dito si Sir Lemmer. Okay. So bago po ako mag-start, nais ko po kayang mag-pray tayo. Pansumandali. Amang banal, makapangyarihan sa lahat, kami po lumalapit sa inyo. Amin po yung tinatagubili na amin pong pag-aaral tungkol sa subject na recreation. Alam po namin, Panginoon, ito ay napakahalaga dahil ito ay bahagi ng lifestyle kung paano ka magkaroon ng kalusugan under ng exercise. Kaya po naway pangunahan po kami at buksan na aming puso at isipan, maunawaan po namin ito, ma-apply po namin ito sa aming buhay. Salamat po sa inyong pagdinig sa aming panalangin sa mata sa pangalan ni Jesus. Pwede po ba akong mag-share ng screen? Kaya ngayon po, yung pong ating topic ay about recreation. Kung nakikinig po kayo dun sa palatuntunan ng Medical Adventist Center, pinopromote po nila yung lifestyle medicine. Actually po itong recreation ay under ng E, which is exercise. At habang pinag-aaralan ko po ito at binabasa, sabi ko, dapat pala talaga ay maalaman natin ito kasi mamaya hindi natin alam yung ating recreation na nag-join tayo, yung pala hindi pala ito biblical. Kaya ngayong umaga po ay atin pong sama-samang pag-aralan. Ito pong subject na recreation ay ito po ang pinaka-outline. Tatalakayin po natin tatlong subtopics po. Una po ay ano yung philosophy of recreation at ano ang kahulugan ng recreation. Under po ng philosophy of recreation ay tatalakayin po natin yung three concerns of recreation. Recreation as recreation, and then recreation versus amusement po yan, as versus amusement, typographical error po. And recreation for a lifestyle. Tatlong klase pala po yan, hindi lamang basta sabi mong recreation. Ano po? At yung pangalawa po ay types and guidelines for Christian recreation. Under po niyan ay pag-aralan natin Biblical Tests and Guidelines for Recreation. Sir Nilo, ito yung test na sinasabi ko sa yung i-share ko. And guidelines to us based on God's counsel through our prophetess Ellen G. White in her book Messages to Young People. At yung pinakahuli po ay yung New Games and Sports Today. Alam niyo po, yung basis po ng recreation na ating pag-aralan is based on the Word of God and the writings of Ellen G. White. At nung panahon po ni Ellen G. White ay siguro wala pa po yung mga new games and sports na babanggitin po natin ngayon. Kaya ika-categorize po natin sila sang-ayon sa biblical tests and guidelines na pag-aaralan po natin about recreation at yung guidelines to us based on the writings of Ellen G. White sa Messages to Young People. Okay, atin pong i-discuss ito. Ngayon, ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng philosophy? Kasi philosophy of recreation. Sabi, philosophy raw is the study of the theoretical basis of a particular branch or knowledge. Kaya, ano po? Theoretical basis. Kaya, ang pag-aaralan po natin ay theory on recreation. At ano naman po ang recreation? In a simple meaning, sabi, recreation is an activity done for enjoyment when no one is not working. So alam naman po natin ang kahulugan ng work. Alam natin ang kahulugan ng recreation. Kaya ito palang recreation ay ginagawa natin na yung hindi tayo nagwo-work. Hindi nagwo-work. Ano po? Ibig sabihin, pahinga tayo sa work at itong recreation ng ating isinasagawa. Pero sa pag-aaral po natin, medyo meron pong connection yung work at recreation later. Ngayon po, kung atin pong i-broaden ang definition ng recreation, sinasabi din po na recreation daw po is the delightful time when Christians engage in activities to enjoy abundant living. Di ba naalala ko po yung song na New Life in Christ? May binanggit doon na abundant living. Ano po ba yung sinasabi na abundant living dito? Sabi dito, it is not true recreation if it's entirely selfish. Meron palang sinasabing selfishness in terms of recreation. And doesn't lead to a better understanding of the closer relationship to one's fellow man and to God. So, ang recreation pala ay dapat ay dadalhin tayo to a closer relationship with our fellow men and to God most especially. At when we do this, then that's the time we will have this abundant living. Abundant living is ibig sabihin hindi yung sa Tagalog ay masaganang buhay. Pero ang pagiging masagana kasi it doesn't entirely based on material things. But more so sa yung humanness natin, yung human being natin kung gaano tayo kasaya, gaano tayo maligaya sa mga bagay na meron tayo. Dahil we are in close connection with our Creator and as well as with our fellow men. Ano pa po ang isang kahulugan ng recreation? Sabi, it gives us opportunities to add balance to our lives. Ano po? Sabi nga all work without play makes a boy dull. Kaya kapag puro work tayo, hindi naman po maganda raw. Kaya itong recreation daw po, this will give us opportunity to add balance to our lives. Balance, kasi dapat laging balance. Hindi sobra, hindi magkukulang. Kaya kung tayo po, sabi dito, if we're sedentary most of the day, nakaupo lang tayo, wala tayong ginagawa, recreation offers time for vigorous activity. So pakikilusin tayo ng recreation. And if we are primarily active, kung active naman po tayo, sobrang overwork naman, recreation gives opportunities for relaxation. So recreation will give us relaxation after we have done a lot of works and activities throughout the day. Pang-apat po, recreation, it extends from Eden to eternity. Parang from birth, from womb to tomb. Ano po? Extends from Eden to eternity. Sabi nga po, it is easy to accept an invitation. Ay, iba yung binabasa ko. We have unique opportunities in our recreation activities to develop our talents in keeping with the models of both Eden and heaven and help recreate us fit for the later environment. Siguro po naisip nyo, na-imagine nyo, ano kaya ang recreation ni Adam and Eve dun sa Garden of Eden, nung time nila, ano po? Dahil sila nasa Garden of Eden, wala silang mga sports, mga gadgets na pwede lang gamitin time na yon. Kaya palagay ko ay yung recreation nila is, nakikita niyo po ba yung picture na ginamit kong design? Yan yung parang yung nature walk. Nature walk. Ito ang kadalasang activity siguro ni Adam and Eve sa Garden of Eden kasi malawak yon, so they always have this nature walk, and as they walk within the garden ay talagang namamasdan nila the greatness of God's creation. Kaya lalo silang lumalago spiritually and as well as their connection with God as they view the great creation that God has created for them. Next naman po ay yung number 5. Recreation offers channels of service and support to others. Ano po, hindi lamang po pala pansarili lang. Kumbaga, ito yung nagbibigay din ng support sa iba. Great blessings will be ours if we serve others' needs as well as our own interest in recreation. Meron mga type ng recreation, mga kapatid, na you are not just alone. We interact with other people. Kaya when we do this, so blessings will be ours if we share with others what we are doing. Ano po? And we are also supporting them and giving service to them. Number 6 po ay, it is also a catalyst for outreach. Alam niyo po, minsan nag-iisip tayo ng mga avenues kung paano ba yung sa outreach natin, kung ano ba maganda. Diba meron yung friendship ministry, makikipagkaibigan tayo. Ito palang recreation is also one catalyst for outreach. Bakit po? Kasi sabi dito, it is easy to accept an invitation to recreational activities and then witness to the abundant life in Christ. It provides an avenue for fellowship both within the church and with non-members. It provides teaching opportunities with vivid examples of applied Christianity. So, opportunities for ministry are prevalent in recreation, especially for influencing the youth. Alam niyo po dito sa Phuket Church namin, pagka nag-invite ka, basketball tayo. Punta tayo doon, nature walk tayo, ganito tayo. Alam niyo po, napakadali mag-invite sa mga kabataan. Kapag ang magiging natin is through recreation. Bilis pa nila sa 4:00. Minsan kasi mga kapatid, kapag minsan mag-invite tayo, sabihin natin, may crusade. Mag-aaral tayo ng salita ng Diyos. Prejudice na agad, lalo na yung mga non-Adventist. Pero kapag nag-send ka ng invitation even with the non-Adventist, magjo-join talaga sila because they like it. So this is one avenue where we can reach out to non-Adventists, especially mga kabataan. Ako po ay leader din ng Home and Family Ministry Department dito sa aming church. Ako po ay nag-set ng sports fest at ikino-ordinate ko po to sa AY Youth youth department at sa Sabbath School. Planado na po ito. Planchado na lahat na activities. Bigla naman pong pumasok si COVID. Hindi na natuloy. And actually po, marami po kami na-invite na non-Adventist. Mga teachers from other school, they are willing to join. Ewan ko ba. Si Taning, naramdaman yung outreach na to, ay, pumasok na naman po si COVID at hindi natuloy. Pero nire-schedule ko po ng October. Hopefully, by the grace of God, by that time, ay okay na po yung situation namin dito. And, okay, kaya ito po yung some of the definitions about recreation. So, ano po yung mga yon? Recreation is an activity done for enjoyment when one is not working. And recreation is the delightful time when Christians engage in activities to enjoy abundant living. And recreation gives opportunities to add balance to our lives. And number 4, it extends from Eden to eternity. And mamaya po malalaman natin bakit from Eden to eternity until Jesus comes. And number 5, offers channels of service and support to others. And number 6, it is also a catalyst for outreach. Kaya kung titingnan po natin, marami pala ang nagagawa ng recreation. Hindi lamang ito pansarili, kundi we can share it also with others. Ano po? Ngayon po, ang susunod na topic ay, ito po yung sinasabi kong 3 stages wherein recreation is very much concerned. At sabi nga po rito, these stages are being dependent on the age of the person. Of course, consider po natin yung edad ng tao na magpa-participate. And yet, sabi nga rito, each lower stage being involved with the next one. Yeah, ano yung next one? Yung it's stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Ngayon, ito pong stage 1, ano po ba ito? Sinasabi rito, an understanding of how the human body functions. So it is more on the physical function of our body. And the use of recreation to develop and maintain the body in a healthy and efficient manner. Siguro na-imagine nyo na, ano ba itong mga to? So recreation to develop and maintain the body. Kaya ang recreation pala ay it helps us develop and maintain our physical body that was given to us by God to an efficient manner of how to use our body. Ano mga recreation activities yung pwedeng gawin dito sa stage 1? Stage 2 po ay the use of exercise, sports, and leisure pursuits to develop skills, coordination, cooperation, either through team or individual recreational pursuits. Kaya yung exercise, sports, and leisure pursuits, these are among under recreation. Ano po? And it will help us develop our skills, our coordination, cooperation. It's either individually or through a team. Kaya ito po yung stage 2 ng stages ng recreation. And yung pangatlo pong stage ay the pursuit of interest to be maintained as a lifestyle. Ito po yung sinasabi kong from Eden to eternity. Meron daw pong recreation na once nag-engage ka doon, ay parang it will be a lifestyle. Na from that period na ginawa mo yon, tuloy-tuloy na. It will take a lifetime, you will still be doing it on and on. Kaya ito po yung stage 3, the pursuit of interest to be maintained as a lifestyle, leading the person into forms of recreation that can bring them joy in later stages of life. Ano po? Kasi ang stages ng buhay natin from young, adolescent, young, adult, and then, katulad ko po, senior na ako. Senior citizen na. Kaya, kailangan daw po ay take into considerations natin itong mga tatlong stages na to when thinking of kind of recreation that we can involve in. Okay po. Ngayon, ito pong susunod ay mas pinalawak po pong definition about recreation. Ito po yung recreation as recreation. Paano po bang yung recreation ay nagiging recreation? When we say recreation, we were all created by God with a perfect body. But nung pumasok yung kasalanan, mga kapatid, the perfectness disappeared. Nawala. And because of the consequence of sin, ano nangyari sa ating katawan? Ito ay, kung dati nabubuhay ang tao ng 100 plus nung mga time ni Adam and Eve, si Adam and Eve, 930 years old, no? Inabot yung buhay niya. Hanggang sa bumaba, nung pumasok ang kasalanan, bumaba ang lifespan ng tao. Hanggang sa ating panahon, sabi 70 na lang. 70 na lang daw ay minsan namamatay na ang tao sa edad na 70. Pero through recreation, we can help our body to be recreated again. Ano po? Mapalakas natin muli yung ating body at as if tayo ay we were being recreated. Sabi nga rito, recreation, when true to its purpose, recreation tends to strengthen and build up, no? Calling aside from our ordinary cares and occupation. So, kaya nga ang sa atin down physically is yung cares of this world and busyness in our work. Nakakalimutan na natin mag-recreate. Ano po? It affords refreshment for mind and body and thus enables us to return with new vigor. Oh, new vigor. Bagong kalakasan. To the earnest work of life. Useful recreational pursuits develop those God-given talents. Okay, none of us were not given even one talent. Huwag niyo sabihin na wala kahit isa sa inyo na may talent. Merong isa, nabigyan, may dalawa, may tatlo, may 5 pa nga. Yeah, recreation can help us to develop these talents that we have in us. Sabi rito, with which a person may glorify God. And this is for the glorification of God and not of ourselves. It's not a selfish, endeavor. True recreation develops the power of the intellect. Ito daw po ang isa sa dapat na ma-develop when we do recreational activities. It will help us develop the power of our intellect. It strengthens the physical organs. And then secondary na lang yung katawan natin, yung physical, natin, and refines and purifies the character. Ano po? Sabi nga, what you think is what you are. Or, ibig ko sabihin, yung napag-aralan namin noon sa mind, character, and personality, the mind affects our body. Kaya nga, kung ano yung nasa isip natin, yun yung nadidikta sa katawan natin. Kaya if our minds are, have been developed fully for the glorification of God, then our physical health will follow. Ano po? And if our mind, body is, fully developed through the help of these recreations, then our character follows also. Ano po? Nagiging maganda ang ng ating kaisipan at yung ating character ay yung ating, meron yun yung quotation, be careful of what you think because what you think will be your, meron yun and your character will be your destiny. Okay. And then, yung susunod po, Yung recreation versus amusement po ito, hindi amusement. Sabi rito, amusement on the other hand is sought for the sake of pleasure. Mga kapatid, ito pala yung recreation versus amusement. Amusement is more on pleasure, not on development and strengthening. Para lang maging masaya, yun lang, gandun lang, pleasure lang, mababaw na kaligayahan. And is often carried to excess. Pleasure, pero carried to excess. Dahil parang nagiging masaya tayo, maganda, nag-enjoy ako. Hanggang sa hindi natin alam, na-addict na tayo dun sa ginagawa natin. Maraming example to mga kapatid, lalo na sa mga kinds of recreation ngayon na nag-involve ang mga kabataan, yung mga computer games. Yan, for pleasure. Maglalaro, oy maganda, hanggang sa na-addict na. Hanggang excess na, hindi nila alam. Yun na yung ginagawa nila. The whole day, wala silang ginawa kundi yun. Yun ay amusement, mga kapatid. That is not the kind of recreation that God wanted us to involve in. It absorbs the energies that are required for useful work. Ano po, naranasan niyo na ba mga kapatid yung maghapon yun lang ginawa niyo? Ano po, ano yung naramdaman niyo? Parang yung energy niyo, doon na lang lahat na ibuhos. Wala na kayo nagawa. Ano po? And thus proves a hindrance to life's true success. Tama mga kapatid. Wala tayong magagawa kung yung na ano tayo rito sa kind of amusement na hindi naman dapat. Now, sometimes we need to be amused, but not to the excess, not to the extent na all our energies will be put in there and we don't anymore work. Ano po? The useful work. It denies the biblical principles of stewardship. Tama, mga kapatid, temperance. Confuses the senses of the youth, and its excitement sets in motion desires that fills the mind with worldly pursuits, which becomes engrossing. They deaden spirituality. Pinapatay nito yung spiritualidad natin. No? Napopokus na yung isipan natin sa mga makamundong bagay at nalalayo na tayo sa Panginoon. One is easy but quickly ended. The other, kaya ito yung differentiation ng dalawa, recreation versus amusement. One, it is easy but quickly ended. The other takes work but can last forever. One appeals to the senses, the other nourishes the soul. Kaya ang recreation takes work but can last forever. And recreation nourishes the soul. But amusement, one is easy but quickly ended. And one appeals to the senses. Hanggang senses lang. But it doesn't affect our wholeness of our healthy being. Ano po? Ngayon po mga kapatid, so, and lastly po, yung sinasabi ko pong recreation for a lifestyle. Ito yung from Eden to eternity. Bakit recreation for a lifestyle? Sabi po rito, there are some areas of recreation that can be developed so that they become part of our lifestyle or way of living. Oh, ito po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. It can be a kind of work, a way of living, and it just came from recreation. There are many, for example, who have been doing exercises or have been jogging on a daily basis for years. So example po ng recreation that have become part of our lifestyle. Example dito yung walking. Di ba po? Dahil okay lang na sa mga senior citizen tulad ko. Walking is a very good recreation and can become a part of our lifestyle. So every day we walk in the morning, especially para may sunlight. Minsan yung jogging. Yan, nagiging lifestyle na natin. Sabi nga rito, wait po. Sabi po rito, the asan yung walking daw po, ito sa lahat daw po ng kind of exercise which is under recreation. Recreation. Walking is an ideal form of exercise. And ito po ina-endorse the Energy White. There is no exercise that can take the place of walking. So this is one example of recreation for a lifestyle. Ngayon mga kapatid, na-discuss na po natin lahat all about philosophy of recreation and its broad meaning. At diniscuss na rin po natin yung mga 3 stages, stage 1, 2, and 3. Ngayon po it's now time for us to specify some of these recreational activities na pwede po tayong to involve with at pwede natin gawin as recreational activities. Dito po ay yan. Sabi po rito, there are many types of outdoor recreation. Ito po ay outdoor. Kasi merong indoor recreation sa bahay ka lang, pwede mong gawin. But these examples you can see now, these are types of outdoor recreation. So, kung nakita niyo po yung picture ko sa introduction, nandun yung ibang recreation na ito nababanggit niya, such as canoeing. Na-experience niyo na ba yung canoeing? Dito sa Thailand, maraming beach. Kaya pwede yung canoeing. Boating din, pwede dito. Ang beaches po rito, ang dami. Hindi ka na magbabayad ng entrance. Libreng-libre po lahat mga kapatid. Kaya napakasarap dito na magawa ng mga outdoor recreation. Skiing, hindi po rito kasi wala namang ice dito Ngayon, yung cycling. So, cycling, napakaganda rin po para ma-develop yung ating mga lower part, extremities natin. Hiking. Camping, ginagawa natin to sa pathfindering. Hiking din. Horseback riding, hindi ko pa po naranasan to. Archery. Skin diving. Orienteering. Swimming, isa pa po magandang recreation. Tumbling. Table tennis. Yan po ako medyo binigyan ng talent ng Panginoon sa table tennis. Badminton. Basketball. Itong basketball po, medyo may question din sa atin to Kasi minsan inaalis na to pag nagkakaroon tayo ng sports fest, inaalis na po ito ngayon kasi medyo nagkakaroon ng body contact to, medyo nagkakasakitan. Tapos medyo yung pag hindi sports sa mga naglalaro ay nakakapagsalita na hindi maganda. Kaya medyo questionable po itong basketball. Volleyball, soccer, softball, and many other individual and group activities of recreational value and teamwork spirit. Ito po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na we are giving service and support when it comes to teamwork activities spirit. Meron naman po, many people develop hobbies for either indoor or outdoor. So it depends on you kung saan nyo po gustong ma-involve sa indoor or outdoor recreation. Sabi po rito, yung indoor activities refers to many hobbies that can become vocational as well. Minsan may mga hobbies tayo mga kapatid na nagiging vocational na. Vocation na. Ito yung sinasabi ko naman na nagiging work, lifestyle. Sabi nga, ano tong mga to? Just a few of them. Photography. Nung una, hobby lang to, recreation lang. Pero dahil, na-discover mo, magaling pala ako sa photography. Nagkakaroon ka na ngayon ng isipan na, pwede ko itong gawing means of living ko, photography. So, nagiging lifestyle. Woodworking, metal craft, model building, leather work, painting. Magaling ka pala mag-painting. Na-discover mo through recreation. o nagustuhan ng iba, uy, magaling ka pala mag-paint. Pwede bang i-paint mo ko? I-paint mo ko nito. O nagiging ano na po. Lifestyle, ceramics, drawing, floral arrangement, cake decorating, music, stamp or currency collecting, weaving, cooking, sewing, electronics. Actually mga kapatid, ito pong nabanggit ko, kung mapansin nyo, mostly po sa mga to ay mga honors sa pathfindering. Kung mapapansin nyo po, mga honors sa pathfindering. Na yung iba rito ay required na i-take natin bago tayo ma-invest. At sabi rin po rito, you might notice that cooking, di ba po nabanggit ko yung cooking, was included above. Sabi po, often cooking is viewing as a domestic necessity. Lahat po tayo nagluluto. Every one of us are cooking because we cannot eat if we don't cook. But at first, it's just a hobby, but now it becomes a skill. So, naging lifestyle na rin. Perhaps one of the most important for many, it is an art form that demonstrates real talent, as well as it being a means of helping people come closer to God's idea. Ano po? Ngayon, other leisure time activities. Yan, mababasa niyo mga kapatid. Not included above are good recreation and potential vocation. That could include auto mechanics. Sa mga lalaki naman po. Carpentry. Mga yan po, mga panlalaki. Kaya sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, notice that most of the above mentioned activities are actually honors in the Pathfinder program, that we could list any of the 200 topics here, all fitting nicely into the recreation concept. There is so much to choose from. We might be led to think that recreation involves a financial outlay of some type that puts it beyond the reach of some, even if in the future a financial benefit may occur. Kaya yun po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Recreation, naging hobby, then can be a financial benefit to us kung maging ma-perfect natin, and then pwede maging livelihood, and then pwede maging lifestyle. Kaya mga kapatid, these are all about the philosophy of recreation.